I'm gonna move it intensity up. I'm gonna move him up. That's a lefty. Shit. That's a lefty. Josh gotta come out. Josh gotta come out. I gotta bring up another fucking. I gotta bring up another outfielder, right-handed outfielder. Okay, who am I gonna switch him with? That's left field. J.D. Tigers. Shit. Damn. Been struggling. Fuck. Might have to drop his ass. That's what I'm gonna drop him. I'm gonna drop him. Shit. First base. This guy got a lefty. Put Tim back out there, you know, tired. Sorry. Okay.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox.
White Sox first 100, second 100 season in franchise history. I won 100 games. I hit my 100 game, Maya. I'm about to bring up another. He a lefty. I got too many left hand. Cal Taylor's a lefty. I got too many fucking left hand hitters. Ain't enough outfielders. Bishop Burke. He looks crazy as shit. He looks fucking crazy.
Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Davis Martin. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled, and Bellinger is out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Martinez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Howard sends it to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. And getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Volpe throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Andrew Vaughn now. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And next to him for the Sox, Jay Howard.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 5 homers in his last 5 games.
This one popped up. Chisholm makes the grab, and that is the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Started after it, tried to hold up.
That's a strikeout.
Now up to first, did not go. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
No strike.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
No strike.
And there's the strike.
Count full.
1 out, bases empty.
God damn it.
Clobber to right field, way back.
I served it up.
Gone.
Shit. I served it up. Fuck.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Just missed. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And that one handled. Throws to first. That ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Benintendi, 30 years old now, and he's a former home run derby champ. 1 down, bases empty. And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first, and they take care of. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Martin back to work. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swings and misses. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that misses. Ball one.
1-0.
In the air, left side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they make short. Back at right field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. Tim Elko, the next to hit.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Oh, JD son.
Line drive, Adam in center field. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Outside low. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. 1 away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a strike on the outside edge.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Howard tracks it down for the out. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's the strike.
That's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Got him swinging. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Jay Howard. And fouled off. Swings through that one above the zone.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Damn, he jammed me.
Pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out. Here's Anthony Rizzo now. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Vaughn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Now batting.
Benintendi up here. He's 0 for 1.
Benintendi.
Ball one.
This one in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Got him. That carries his third of the game. No run. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
This one in the air. Vaughn settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Volpe swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Montgomery in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here on the south side, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch to LeMahieu. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Bellinger in the box again, takes a strike. Ripped to
Oh,
third.
good D, good D, good
Put a
D.
really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th. And now J.D. Martinez. Yarbrough back to work. And there's a foul ball. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung out, belted. That's back. And it's
Yes,
gone.
yes,
Home run. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
Oh,
He's
go out,
looking
go
pretty
out,
dangerous
go
at the
out,
dish
short.
right now.
Damn.
Judge has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Oh,
run.
Jay.
Not allowing it to stay in the head,
Jay.
but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz up and loosening in the pen. Loaisaga, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Yeah, damn
on
it.
the ground. Jazz tosses to first. 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And a big swing and a miss.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Going to count 1 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. In the air, right
Hustle,
field,
hustle,
pretty
hustle,
well
hustle,
struck.
hustle.
Oh no!
Damn it! Oh, God, how did he miss
Still
that?
manages a throw,
How did he
and
fucking
he'll pull
miss
into
that?
second safely
How did
with
he
a
miss
single
that?
base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
0-1.
With the tying run at second, here the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And that's outside, and it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command.
But he's back. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Right side.
Yes. That should have been the third.
He's got it. And there are 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Rice up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Serious?
And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that's
Damn,
strips
they
into
playing
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Yes.
the first.
Good
And that is the
Save me a
inning.
run. We need some runs.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando
All those all, we need
Cruz.
some runs.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, me expressing the
No
fastball.
balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to Jazz. Handles, throws to first. Rizzo out of the play. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Man, he ain't getting on in a minute.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, please go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Damn.
Pulls it in on
That was
the
a
warning
good
track.
push. Huh.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That was a good at-bat. I just get you knocked out. Oh.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him! That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now this is in the air down the line. And there's 2 down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one the other way. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. So they go. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luke Weaver. And
Look at what I have. I wish I had a lefty.
As relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Montgomery at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Straight 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Yes, Jamie is finally caught fire. Yes, we needed that.
He flexes his power with that swing. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Next offering is outside. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loisica, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Efros getting cranked up as well. Popped in the air. Left field. Dominguez. Nabs it, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back. Number 61 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Mike Dassel.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this game if you're not careful.
And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Dominguez in the box now. Takes strike one. Hit in the air, center field. Benintendi sizes this one up, and there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally. He's 2 outs away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees to the right side. To second, that's one.
Got him, double play. Yes, we won. We beat him. Yes.
Yes. Right there. Get that
yes.
ball
One more, we sweep them. One more, we sweep them. We got one more game.
3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side.
One more, sweep them. Yankees 30 at bats, 1 run, 3 hits, no walks, 9 Ks. They got 1 home run. They used 3 pitchers. Me, the White Sox, we had 27 at bat. We scored 3 runs, 5 hits, no walks, 6 Ks, and 2 home runs. Wait, did he? Wait, J.D. Martinez? He had 3 home runs. Am I reading 2 runs? No, that's wrong. He had 1 home run. Okay. I used 2 pitches. My starter got 9 Ks in the win. The Silver got 8 Ks. Let's go. Let's go for the sweep. Let's go for the sweep. Let's go for the sweep. Let's go for the sweep.